Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Amanda, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to repair a sleeping pad when you're in the backcountry in 3 easy steps. So these instructions are specifically for when you're in the backcountry. So likely that is where you're going to experience a hole in your sleeping pad. It's probably going to be as you're going to bed or in the middle of the night. You wake up and it's kind of deflated. You got to find the hole and patch it up. Now, it's always a good idea to check what your specific sleeping pad manufacturer says to do. Usually sleeping pads come with a small repair kit and some instructions, so make sure to review that before you head out into the backcountry. But what I'm about to show you in this video should work for most sleeping pads that are on the market today, and it's really, really simple. Step number 1 is probably the most obvious, and that is to find the hole. This can be really simple, or it could actually be the hardest part in this entire process, because a lot of times the hole is really, really small and the leak is really, really slow. So I'm going to share with you a few tips and tricks for finding the hole in your sleeping pad. First step is to blow it up as much as you can. You want to try and fill it up with as much air as you can to really create the pressure inside to help you find the leak. Okay, so I have gotten as much air as I can into the sleeping pad. Scan the entire sleeping pad in a somewhat organized fashion, and then try and feel and look for holes at the same time. So start on one end, work your way across, and then flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Bring it really close to your ear, and you can even feel with your hand and just go along the whole sleeping pad trying to feel or hear the leak. The second trick is to actually use your headlamp. So turn your headlamp on, and then again, in a nice organized way, moving from one side to the other on each side, you're gonna put your headlamp underneath, and this works really well in the dark, and you're just gonna move the headlamp along and look for the light coming through, and then you can sometimes see the hole that way. That works really good if you wake up in the middle of the night. And then along those same lines, if it is like a bright sunny day, you can always just hold the sleeping pad up to the sun and sometimes see through it and find the hole that way. Step 2 is to prepare all the things that you're going to need to patch up the hole. Now, like I said earlier, most of the sleeping pads that you buy come with a small repair kit, and you can use the stuff in that. If you don't have that, or you've blown through that, or you lost it, my number 1 tip is to carry Tenacious Tape on every backpacking trip. So this is always in my med kit, and it is so great for patching up sleeping pads, tents, your clothing, like whatever. It is like the best thing to carry for repairs. So I always have this, and then you're gonna need some alcohol wipes that should also be in your med kit, and a pair of scissors. So I always carry in my Leatherman, which has a knife and a bunch of other tools. So this is always in my pack, and that's it. So those are the things that you're going to need to repair the sleeping pad in the field. What you do is you're gonna cut out a piece of Tenacious Tape that is bigger than the size of your hole. You really want the tape to completely cover the hole. And then you're gonna cut it out in a circle. So you wanna try and avoid using a square, because those corner edges can peel back a lot easier than a circle or an oval shape. So use the scissors with your Leatherman to cut a circle out of the Tenacious Tape. Now we are ready for step 3, which is to actually patch the hole. So you're gonna bring your sleeping pad over, take one of your alcohol wipes from the med kit, and wipe down around the area that you're going to patch so that it's nice and clean and dry. Then all you have to do is peel the back off of your tape and place it over your hole, and start from the center using your thumbs and press in an outward motion, smoothing it out entirely so that there's no air bubbles in there, and then let it sit for about 5 minutes, blow it up, and you're good to go. All right, so that is it. Like I said, it's really, really simple. Just wait a couple minutes and then you are good to go. Trust me, I know like the first time you do this, you're probably not gonna believe that that actually is gonna hold it, but I have repaired sleeping pads with this method and they're still good years later. So it's definitely a really great trick to know for when you're in the backcountry. So I'm just gonna blow this up now. right, there you go. Really, really simple. I hope you guys like this video. I think this is one of the really important skills to have before you head out into the backcountry because, like I said, this has happened to me several times. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Should I like run and jump on it? I just like put it down in the mud and then put it right in my mouth. Didn't even look at it first. Do I have dirt all over my face?